Started off with a belter, finished with a belter. There you go. Trailer's dumping there. Got a bucket on, takes up a fair whack of the trailer. Got a wee party of cows following me this morning. Morning Holly! What a beast! Big breakdown. It's the drill working there. Right, I'm back in action. Kind of been ill for a couple of days, but yeah, I'm back now. So today we've got quite a few things to catch up on, as well as the bruisers coming to bruise some barley, because Kev needs barley in the cattle and the calves that are along the road to yard number 3, so that's coming today, and we'll need to get that along there tonight, get it mixed up with the minerals and rapeseed meal through it as well. There's an agronomy meeting, but I'm not going to bother going to it just because I've been ill, so Dad's going to just go on his Todd. He can update me once he gets back. Since this shed is full of cows now, we've not really got much space, so I'm needing to make a space here to bruise barley into. So I'll shift this barley over into that wee gap. Right, it's 8 o'clock. Bruiser's meant to come in at 8:30. Ran out of time. Right, anyway, I need to quickly shift those 2 bags, the other bag, that box, those minerals. I'm just going to have to mix up the feed that's there with the new feed that's coming, which won't matter too much, to be honest. I did say last video that I was going to get farm stream camera set up in the next video, but because I was ill for a couple of days, I've kind of got quite a few things to catch up on. So I don't know when I'll actually do it, but I'll get it done. Anyway, that's why I remembered, is because the bruiser there, I was speaking away to him about security cams and whatnot, and he's just put in a whole farm stream system, and he's really chuffed with it. This is a feed barley that's getting bruised, with this corner having a wee bit of wheat in it, for reasons we won't speak about. Just on the wee bucket today, the big one's along the road where the malting barley is, because there's been a few loads of malting barley going away. We're considering selling some rape and some wheat at the moment. Wheat's about $5.30 a tonne, which is amazing. And rape, I'm not sure, last time I looked was $5.60 a tonne. By the time you get your oil bonuses, you're well over 600. It's an absolute belter of a day. Chilly cold, but clear skies, dried, lifting carrots at the top of the hill. I need to go pick up some carrots later, actually. You'll see that. So we're doing 10 tonne, which is a double batch. It smells really nice because there's molasses through it. It takes away the stour, and the cows like it too. Just sweep up the last of the wheat. Barley it's called. Wheat and barley. Someone else has called it barley, I can't remember. The barley and the wheat and the barley, I don't know if it was in the field or in the barley. Someone did. I have mentioned before why there was wheat in the barley, and it was because I tipped a pile of wheat and a pile of barley. Genius. When you overfill by a fraction, it pours over the back like Niagara Falls. Oh, we've got a pile now. Just like that, wind it down, you can hear it winding down. 2 big holes in there, just crushes everything. Coming to a halt. Some mass in that, solid piece of kit. Puts his auger back to straight for a transport. I'll wipe this off and then we're done. Right, an empty spud box, so I can go and fill it up with carrots on the road. So they're lifting here at yard number 1, and then they're driving them to yard number 4 where they've set up to load onto Arctic load. I got a box on, that's getting filled up with carrots. Need to get rapeseed pellets at the front here, and I've also got 2 empty boxes, dolabs to pick up. Hopefully I'll get them onto the back. Right, I'm just heading away to get carrots, but coos are just trying to get out of that pile, so push the gate back a wee fraction. So just end up pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's just on the wires, so keep the forklift there until I get that feeding sorted out and moved. Needing one more ratchet strap though. That'll do the job. Another bag of the good stuff. Rapeseed pellets, protein. Get it loaded up because I've got a double batch at home, so I need 2 tonne. I've only got 1 bag of these. Yard number 3 we're at just now. Do I see something interesting? So this bag's going to squeeze between there, the box, and the front edge. Hopefully. Duck doesn't fancy coming out. The dent, the trailer. As you can see, we need feeding along here. Calves are all looking well, seem happy enough. Hopefully it stays there. There you go. Trailer's dumping there. Up there, up the elevator, into another elevator, up into the Arctic. This takes out quite a lot of the soil, cleans up, soil ends up in a pile down there. Boy's just on the phone, waiting for him, so I'm needing one box for the farm shop. So you got one trailer there, another trailer there, and empty just disappeared. Bring them all along here where they go through the dresser, cleans them up a bit, takes a bit of the soil off, and then they get loaded into the Arctics and away they go. I think Kettle Produce take them. Kev's just gone past, he's been cutting the hedges around about here, as you can see. There we go, fills up, stable that. Right, I'm at yard number 2 now. There's a lorry just been loaded with malt and barley. There's a malt and barley lorry, there's been 3 so far, there's one more just coming in 10 minutes. Dunk's just loading that up. Right, I was at yard 3, then 4, then 2, now back to 1. 1 ton of wheat. It's the first bag going into this bottom shed, not this one, the one behind it, where the hen feed is. Second bag, still need to take the carrots and rapeseed pellets off of that trailer to get around to that. That's that. That should be enough wheat to make up the hen feed. If not, I can just grab a bucket out of the big shed once they clear all that. Plans have changed. Harborough feed mix are not coming today to do hen feed and pig feed, so that's not a priority anymore. These rapeseed pellets are to go through that mix now, so I'll just go and I'll empty this bag while I've got it on the forks. And I'm going to go and pick up the quad bike, and also the big bucket. I'm going to go and pick up that as well. Need to make some more space to mix that feeding, so just putting the minerals up on that shelf for now. Actually, probably just keep them up there for a while. Just work away at those bales. Bit of an annoying one because the cows obviously get a different mineral mix, but they still need the protein. That batch is all getting mixed with the protein, but you'd have to mix it twice to do the minerals separately, because you'd have to mix protein through, take a bucket out for the cows, then mix all the minerals through, and it takes quite a while to mix it all. So I've just taken a bucket of kind of semi-mixed stuff. I'll take a couple of buckets, dump it in that gap. I'll mix it I'll mix it through a few times, and I'll be able to just see by eye roughly the right mix, because you can tell roughly how many pellets should be in there compared to a normal mix. I mean, it's 1 ton of rapeseed pellets to 5 ton of barley. Anyway, this bit needs swept out first. Just needing a wee bit more protein source. That'll probably do it. Just turn it over a few times, that'll mix the pellets through. That's the minerals all there. Pellets, barley. There'll be a bit like that much, less than 12 tons sitting there of materials. Right, forklift bucket first. Bring that back here, then go for the quad bike. Got a bucket on, takes up a fair whack of the trailer. Dunk's just way to grab a couple of boxes because I've got space in the back. Put 2 boxes on there, that's what I'm needing. Worked out fine because we've only got 2 empty boxes anyway, so fit them on, no bother. They'll never move. Final last words. These will come off now. It's been a good lot of to-ing and fro-ing today. Back and forward with this trailer. Off to get a quad bike now with it. Quad bike collected. Strapped down, hopefully not to move anywhere. Rattray ATV. Some nice machines in there. But ours is working again. Right, quad bike's back. I have no idea what was actually wrong with it, why I wouldn't start, but starting now. They gave it a service and an oil change as well, so just keep it ticking over fine. Look after it a wee bit. It gets a bit used and abused. It's a good quad bike. With the cows and whatnot, it's getting used a good bit more. So yeah, it's good to give it a decent service for once, rather than turn the key off and close your eyes and look away. Cracked my shin. Nippy one. Right, we've got a working quad bike again. That feed still needs mixed up. It's going along the road in the morning. Put the banger out in that field and it's keeping the geese off it, it's doing fine. Smashing. It's a nice finish to the day. Started off with a belter, finished with a belter. See the reflection off the farm shop. Doug's after some grub. Come on in.